I am here with Haytham. Haytham, I want you to give me your best 3-minute pitch of the fantastic work you're doing.
All right. So we started a group of students in University of Houston, started studying the concept of zakah in Islam, which is every Muslims all around the world have to give 2.5% of their accumulated wealth every year. So, and they didn't want to just go and drop the money off in a mosque in a black box and leave. They wanted to go with the extra step and look for people. So they looked for people around in Houston, and they found this huge population of refugees. So we started visiting them, and we started asking them, what's your story? What are you doing here? Why are you even here? And then they started telling us every single family, either from Iraq, or Afghanistan, Somalia, Sudan, Burma. Every single family has a different story. Every single family was special in a different way. And they started telling us, well, we were kicked out of this, our house was burnt, this, and then there's a lot of organizations through the United Nations that bring them here to Houston. And they started signing contracts with them, and through the United Nations they would come here, they'd get them, they'll give them a deal. It's like, I'll give you 4 months of free rent, and I'll give you food stamps, I'll give you health care, Medicare, Medicaid, I'll put your kids in school, I'll get you a social security number, I'll get you a work permit, and then you're on your own. So on paper, this sounds really good. But once you sit down with the family, it's really, you found out that it's a business. It's a business, and we had to step in. This is where we stepped in and asked them, you look around in their house and they have a wiggly table and a bed, and that's it. They have nothing. So we started in by getting them, trying to get the community involved, and we started, we'd go to families and ask them if they want to donate furniture. We find 4 or 5 families willing to give out the furniture. We get a U-Haul. We pack the U-Haul in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, we fill it out, and then by the end of the day, we'll start mixing and matching the furniture and giving it out to people that need the furniture. And it started growing and growing, so we'd leave at 6 a.m. and come back at 10 p.m. So there was a time when we had to split. I would go visit the family, see what they need. The rest of the team at the weekend will gather the furniture and give it out. And we started working with the refugees to help them resettle in Houston. So we worked on the short-term needs. We've been successful on the short-term needs, such as rent, furniture, grocery shopping, all this. But the long-term needs, this is where we need the community. They need to resettle. They're placed in the ghetto places of Houston. And the kids start mingle out with the wrong crowd. There's shootings, there's drug dealing, there's a lot of things that kids pick up the languages they shouldn't be doing. So we're trying to raise awareness around the U.S. that this is not just my problem. It's not your problem. It's everybody's problem. You should love for your neighbor what you love for your own self. It's the same thing. It's the same concept in all religions. I apply the concept from Islam. Love for your brother what you love for yourself. So what if this happens to us in 20 years and we are the refugees in their countries? Are we going to be treated this way? Mm-hmm. Are we going to step up? So I'm just here to talk to everybody about it, and it's the word of mouth and the storytelling. That's what we're trying to apply.
Haytham, why this issue in interfaith work? Why is it important to get people of other faith backgrounds involved in this issue?
Because it's not just it is my duty as a Muslim to take care of the rest of the Muslims, but it's also your duty as a citizen of this country, as any other American, to take care of all the people that are coming here. Their success is your success. If they succeed in their lives, they will build a brighter future to this country. If they don't, they're taking the country down with them. It's not that you're just going to leave them and that's it. Their kids are going to either join gangs or become scientists in the universities. And it's your duty, as if it is my duty, to take it. They live around Houston everywhere. They're our neighbors, but they're just in a closed complex where nobody knows about them. Nobody else visits them. A lot of families will just say, your visit meant everything to me. I have no family here. And they will be in tears that I didn't even think that somebody would even come and visit me. You're just simple, pure visit. I don't want anything from you. Just your visit. Don't forget me. We feel forgotten in this country. Nobody else knows about us. I haven't seen my kids in, 2 years, because they had to split in different countries and they can't reunite again. So it's really heartbreaking, and at the same time it's humbling for us, because all these stories remind you that you are very blessed as a human being. if you've got your health, if you've got a car, if you've got some money, if you got money just to spend, if you have food for tonight, you should know that you are blessed to be, because some people don't even, like I've met, one of the stories is that a family, she's a widow, 3-4 kids, she doesn't speak English, the eldest kid is 12 years old. How do you think she's going to be able to pay her rent after the 4 months are gone? Like she has a contract of 4 months and then she needs to provide rent for the whole family. How is this going to happen? It's not going to happen unless the community steps in or they change their program. So, and both come in together. You're raising awareness. You should know, I should know, everybody should know about this. We shouldn't just turn our back and it's outside my comfort zone. It's outside of everybody's comfort zone. So we have to step in as a community together.
Thank you, Haytham.